Okay. You should be live. Riddy, welcome in, bro. What's up, Josh? Y'all got in here quick. I haven't even put the announcement on yet. Surprise, surprise. Guess what we're doing today? We're working on the Roman Empire. Okay. Oh, also, can you guys, before I start any more streams, can you guys let me know what the bitrate looks like? Is it blurry at all, or is it pretty clear? I adjusted some of my stream settings. We're watching already. What's up, Gold? Welcome in. It should be clear, but I noticed yesterday it was a bit blurry. And I just want to make sure that's not the case anymore. Looks pretty good. YouTube's clear. Yeah, it looks fine. We're looking good. Okay, I gotta send this announcement out. I've got to announce it. How you guys doing today, though? We doing good? Same, bet. So, I don't know if I did anything off camera yesterday. Woozy, welcome in. Stopping by, gotta go soon, no worries. Have a good one, Sauce, man. Thanks for swinging by, dude. I started working on this building a little bit. Taxi, welcome in. Sam, what's up, dude? What's up, Jonas? Ivor, welcome in. So we're just kind of messing around with the interiors here. Joan, what's going on? Joshua, welcome in. No worries, Gold, you're chilling. I actually need to turn on TTS, bro. It's so loud. I genuinely commented if you're going live today. Yes, sir. Gold, thank you for the heart me, the go pop, the ducky buff. Thank you so much, dude. Charisse, welcome in. I'm doing pretty good, bro. I'm chilling. I'm off work tomorrow, so we're going to be putting in quite a bit of time tonight if everything goes well. I really need to get this build done ASAP. Kraz, what's up, dude? Yo, it's been a minute, Kraz. How we doing? Yeah, I saw that. I noticed that this morning in Talon's stream. How's the audio over on TikTok, by the way? Look who we have. No, Joan, I'm not. We're working on our trading hall for the next YouTube video. We're working on the trading hall. So I'll show you. Well, the premise of the next episode is completely reimagining Minecraft villages, right? That's kind of the plan. So we have our main villager trading hall here. And then we have our breeder, and then we have our librarian villagers. And then I don't know what this is going to be yet. It's going to be something. Aqua, welcome in. How to pearl catch and lunge swap. Yeah, I have no idea how to do that. Aqua, thank you for the heart me. What's up, Vanko? Welcome in. How we doing? I don't know any of like the spear tips or tricks or anything like that. I don't really use it very well or very often. Yo, you cooked? Thank you, dude. I definitely think we're gearing up to have one of our best builds ever. I'm doing good, Vanko. Shaw, welcome in. Jerzen, what's up, bro? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. I've been live here and there, bro. I've been primarily streaming on YouTube and Twitch, not so much TikTok lately. Are you importing this to the hardcore? Yeah, this is gonna be for a hardcore. But here soon, I'm gonna be planning out my season 3 builds. So we will be doing that on stream quite a bit. I can teach you how to pearl catch. It's really easy. Doesn't even need a spear. I don't know what I would use that for, though, to be honest with you. I just build 90 degrees and throw wind charge right after it. Yeah, we're upgrading. So if you guys want to see 1440p resolution or 1080p resolution, hop on over to YouTube or Twitch. You can find them linked in my bio. Also, Pixie, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me and the go pops. Can you show it? Can I show what? I'll be periodically showing the builds off. If I showed every single build off whenever somebody asked, I wouldn't get anything done ever. But I will show it off periodically. When another hardcore episode? We're working on the build for the next hardcore episode right now, actually. We're planning it out. Probably in like 2 weeks. You can go super fast. Yeah, I've seen clips of it. I just haven't gotten around to it, to be honest. I think this is going to be the biggest pain in the butt, is just placing all this grass. I have to place grass everywhere. On every block. Because it looks so much better. It looks so much better with grass. Actually, I have my resolution. You should be able to go all the way up to 1440p though. Or at least 1080. Looks peak. Dude, honestly, it does. It's definitely one of my best builds. Wolf, welcome in, dude. Easily one of my best builds. We're going to place some grass for a bit. I do need to plan this out, too. I need to figure out what I'm going to do for the floor in here. I was thinking, like, mud bricks, but I don't know. We could just do deep slate.
Chicken jockey.
I wonder how... I feel like deep slate would look cool. If we did deep slate here, we could texture it up with deep slate. Sarah, thank you for the follow. MC, what are you talking about, bro? Sarah, thank you for the game controller, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you, Sarah. Put us... Oh, we could do a sword, bro. We could, actually. That'd be sick. No difference? There's actually a lot of difference in those two resolutions. I don't know how the deep slate's gonna look. I actually think the deep slate's gonna look fire. Nemo, thank you for the ducky buff and the heart me. What's up? How we doing? Welcome in. Yeah, do a sword. We could do a sword or a duck statue. That's not bad. I was just reading the whole mod chat. Yeah, we had interesting conversations today, I will say. I'm chilling. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm not working tomorrow, so we're going to lock in today on this build. I need to get most of it done so I can start recording tomorrow. I'm slacking. Ooh, wait. This is not correct. It's supposed to be like that. Yeah, there we go. It looks ugly? I don't think it looks ugly. You guys think this looks ugly? You recorded yourself saying quack and made it... No. That's not me. That's not me. I don't think it looks ugly at all, bro. Just kidding. Okay. It would be funnier if it was you. I mean, I'm sure I could probably do something like that. Kale, welcome in. Or Kaylee, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me and the roses. And the ducky buff. Should put a beam in the middle? Why would I need a beam in the middle? I don't think it needs a beam. It would look cool. I think it already looks cool. I don't think we need a beam. I was shopping with my parents. Oh, I'm sorry, Matt. Yeah, I wasn't planning on streaming for that short of a time, but I do not miss placing even one block. I'm using the replace feature. It's a feature in the Axiom mod that you could use. Okay, so I do want to use tough here at some point. Maybe for like something like this. We're just testing. We're just testing right now, so it might not look the best, and that's totally fine. We're just gonna mess with it a bit. I wish there was normal deep slate slabs, like just the regular deep slate. What's this mod called? The mod is called Axiom. I think that's what's messing up my ores. No watch after returning home. Let's go, dude.
Chicken jockey.
Gamer boy, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of brainstorming ideas for this. What else looks good with deep slate? I mean, we could do mossy cobblestone, I think. We could probably do... Ooh, I have an idea, actually. We could do mossy cobblestone leading in from the grass, so we can kind of like... Okay, I have an idea. I don't know how well this is going to translate to this, but we're going to try it out. We're going to try it out right now. And then maybe tough. This is going to be pretty well textured, I think. Like it's getting taken over by nature. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to go for. But I think we don't use deep slate. I think we don't use deep slate. I think it's a little too dark. So maybe we just do regular stone, yeah? We could do stone or stone brick. Those are like our two options. We'll test both. I think stone bricks might be the move here. Not historically accurate? Bro, I'm playing Minecraft. Like, what? Does it have to be? How many monitors do you have? I have 3. Stone bricks look way better. You think so? Maybe I'll go with stone bricks.
Chicken jockey.
L, thank you for the follow. Cracked stone bricks. We can add them later. Yeah, we could do some cracked stone brick action later, I think. I think we just remove all of this. I know we just replaced everything, but... Nah, you're good, Durzen. Stocky, welcome in, dude. How we doing today? YouTube video when? Probably like 2 weeks. That's what we're working on right now. I'm gonna start recording. If we finish everything today, I'm gonna start recording tomorrow. Because I'm off work, so I'm gonna wake up early and we're gonna lock in. Try to... Okay, that looks way cleaner, way cleaner. Practice, Ivor. Lots and lots of practice, dude. I play a lot of Minecraft. Oh, these are slabs. Replace it with Axiom Editor? Well, I saw your chat over on Twitch. I just I don't really need to. I can just do it by hand. The cobble deep slate may be good for light texturing. Yeah, but I feel like we're gonna have enough texturing with the mossy, with the moss, the stone brick, and the tuff. I think the deep slate was too ambitious of me, to be completely honest. It was too much. We might even tone it back a little bit. I might not use all of these blocks. Can you teach me? If you watch the streams enough, you'll learn as you watch, dude. I'm not gonna like... Or I have videos too that explain how I build. Every second of every stream until the right moment comes. Yeah, okay, bro. Do you like Mumbo Jumbo? I do like Mumbo Jumbo. What are your settings for the clouds? I just have... Actually, why is Better Clouds not working? They're set to fancy, but I should have... Oh, there we go. Better Clouds. This is usually the cloud texture pack that I use. Well, it's a mod, not a texture pack, but... I do like Mumbo Jumbo though. My favorite hermit is Keralis, 100%. I love Keralis. Or Scar's an insane builder as well. So Keralis and Scar probably. Mumbo Jumbo is cool though too. I like Mumbo. But I grew up on Keralis. I like really grew up on Corrales. Yeah, my eyes. I do have a lot of inspiration from Corrales, dude. Coda Bear, welcome in. How we doing? Other Coda, what's up, dude? What happened? Yeah, if your hip's messing with you. Thank you, Nathan. Did you make your skin? Ontix made my skin. He's another content creator on TikTok. Sorry, I had to turn... No, you're good. No worries. You're chilling. Is it like muscle or is it like a muscular pain or what? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, if it hasn't gone away in like a week, I don't know, maybe schedule an appointment with your doctor or something. I don't know. I'm not a healthcare provider though, so don't take my advice. I have no idea, bro. All right, see you later, Matt. Oh, Matt, happy birthday, dude. What the heck? What? Happy birthday, Matt. My bad, I missed that, dude. Happy birthday, bro. Matt, you gotta swing by later so we can get you a cake over on Wandercraft, dude. So this is really cool. Yo, that's awesome. What? Yeah, it's like Roman/Greek inspired. So it's not strictly Greek, but it's a little bit of both. Oh, did I show you guys this yesterday? I'm not ignoring you, bro. I literally responded to you, Gold. What are you talking about? Christoph, welcome in, dude. I made this little pond. I like it.
Chicken jockey.
And then, do you guys recognize this? Does anybody recognize this build? Peak Builds, thank you, Coconut the Wiener Dog. I appreciate that. Also, Spidey, thank you for the follow. You got anybody recognize this build right here? Would you recommend building the main shape of a building first before placing blocks with Axiom? Or would you build... So I actually don't use Axiom to build. I only use Axiom for terraforming. Ruba, welcome in. Felipe, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What are these builds for? This is for my villager trading hall area. I'm completely redoing a village for my next hardcore episode. Can I make skin like you? If you want to, bro. What do you... Dude, you have free will. You can do whatever you want. Ruba, thank you for the heart me and the go pop. You have some deep slate under the pillar? Really? I think I covered it up. Yeah, it's covered. We're good. W build, thank you, Ruba. Are you from Japan? Okay, bro, this guy. You're getting muted for the entire live just for that, bro. I almost read that. Bro, that's just block font. I don't want to include all of that, bro. I think this looks pretty textured. If I add all those blocks, it's just going to look bad. Would suggest using ferns? Yeah, we started sprinkling some ferns in somewhere. Yeah, here. I'm going to add grass throughout the whole place, and then we're going to go back and see what kind of needs it. Like what areas need ferns. And then I'm also going to do these little bushes. GG's, you're banned. I saw you replacing. Yeah, so replacing is different than actually building with it. Like, you'll never see me build structures with Axiom. Oh, by the way, also, we're actually not on the creative copy anymore. Slendy, welcome in. I'm in a void world, guys. I completely forgot to tell you about that. This is literally the only thing that exists in this world. But I don't use Axiom to build my structures. These are all built by hand. If I have like patterns like this where I'm building pillars, I use the Axiom, like the clone modes. I use the clone modes. But other than that, I do everything by hand on the buildings. But how we doing, Slendy? Looks way nicer. Yeah, I do plan on adding more foliage. We're still in the, like, we're still detailing everything, so
Chicken jockey.
we still have a lot of work to do. It's not close to being done yet. In clone, yeah, you can rotate. You can. Oh yeah, I know. No, I just copied. I used Axiom to copy this whole area, and then I brought it into the void world so that I can mess with it more. Because I'm gonna have to hollow this all out. Also, Ivor, I saw your comment, bro. You don't have to spam it. I'm not gonna. I don't want to add bamboo. Doing good. How you doing? I'm chilling, bro. Also, JP, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Why don't you use bone meal? Because if I use bone meal, it brings like flowers and stuff, and then I have to go break them, and I just don't want to. It's way more work. I might as well just place everything. And yes, I will have a piece of grass on everything. Watching from the Philippines, it's 2 a.m. Yeah, I think Shaw, one of the Wanderers, is also from the Philippines. She just got off the server a little bit ago, I think. Use a paintbrush with only grass? Yeah, but won't that... So if I do that, right? If I go to painter... Let me see. The problem with that, right, is it's gonna paint grass on literally everything. See? That's what it's gonna do. And I don't want that. So if anybody knows how to use Axiom and knows like how to avoid that problem, I would love it. But let's see, we could try holy music taste. Yo, thank you, Noah. You can add a mask. How do you add a mask? Also, Micah, welcome in. How we doing? Top right. I don't know anything about the Bosnian government, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know anything about it. I'll have to look in my world. I don't know. Okay, no worries. So, I don't know. I guess for now we'll just do it by hand. From Croatia. I've been to Croatia. Croatia's nice. I visited Split a couple years ago. It was a lot of fun. I see his cursor moving and stuff. Ah, okay. I know what the problem is. The Axiom mod is bugged whenever I stream. I don't know why it does that, actually. Yeah, no, your stream's not frozen. It's just the Axiom mod's bugged. It's tripping. No, you're good, bro. I only know English, so we don't do other languages in the chat. It's an English only live stream. If you go to Tool Mask, which is located at the top, a pop-up will open, and then you can go to examples, then single block, then search grass. Maybe that will work. I think we'll just go by hand for now. Ooh, also I added this yesterday. I added like this little grape vineyard thing here, which I love. I love the way that this came out. I love it.
Chicken jockey.
The Payday, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How we doing today? Strays, welcome in, bro. Thank you for the heart me. How we doing today? It's not working. Just tried it. We'll delete the grass blog. Yeah, that's what I was struggling with earlier. So I'll just do it by hand. It's not a big deal. Welcome back, Gold. About to have some food. Enjoy it, bro. Aloka, welcome in. What just happened? What the heck was that? You guys see that? Bone meal's quicker. It's not, because I have to delete every flower that it spawns and tall grass. Oh, thank you, Charisse. I appreciate that. Talon, welcome in. Thank you for the heart meat, the goat pop, and the ducky buff, dude. Asher, how about you mind your own business, bro? Let me live my life. Stop trying to tell other people what to do. You know what, bro? Actually, I'll do you a favor. I'm gonna help you out, bro. So you don't have to come in here saying all that stuff. I got you, bro. My webcam's broken, first of all. On what platform is Asher back? Asher is back. Well, he was, not anymore. Yeah, so with Axiom Brush, we can't figure out how to get it to just paint the grass without removing the grass blocks. I low-key thought that was funny. Sorry, no, that was funny. I think Jersen's on TikTok, yeah. We gotta migrate everybody, bro. We gotta get off TikTok, dude. This is a terrible app. If you guys want to head over to my YouTube or my Twitch, I'm live on both of those platforms. I would greatly appreciate the support over there. It also helps me out more as a creator. I think we're gonna end the TikTok live soon too, so we'll just be live over on YouTube and Twitch. I'm locked in for the Minecraft builds, bro. Dude, me too. I gotta get this done, bro. I gotta get this done. The people need to eat, dude. Talon, what's up, bro? Eggs and spinach, bro? Who eats that? I hate spinach, though. Trying to be healthier. Fair enough. Fair enough. I've been on a diet too. I've been eating a lot of like chicken and potatoes and carrots and broccoli and stuff. That's really it, bro. That's really it. I think we're going to leave this area up here because I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be... Oh, I missed this whole row. That looks so weird. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be doing up there yet. I want to add more of these carts. Or not carts, but I want to add like little market stalls and stuff. Provide extra support. Thank you, Talon, bro. Yeah. And it's actually like a free way to support me, bro, because TikTok's out here taking 60% of whatever you guys gift me. Which obviously I'm grateful for, but dude, TikTok robs us low key. So I've just been trying to push out to other platforms like Twitch and YouTube, because then you can just hang out with me, you know, and that's a ton of support. Yeah. But look at this. But look at this. Look at this. Boom. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my gosh, dude, I'm cooking so hard with this, dude. This is like my best build ever, easily. Well, that's a whole lot of grass. I know, dude, it's a lot, but welcome in, Eagle. Such a ripoff. It really is. It really is. Aristide, thank you for the follow, dude. How do you plan on gathering all that? I'll probably just find some random field in the middle of nowhere and just start mining for it, bro. I'll just use a ton of shears. We'll figure it out. I'm guaranteeing it's probably going to be like 15,000 pieces of grass. If I had to guess. Maybe, how much have I placed? Where's the statistics? I would commit arson with shears. That's basically what we're doing. Can I see how much? I don't think I could see that on general. I don't think I could see this in creative, how much grass I've placed. It's been a lot. It's been quite a lot. But it's looking mighty nice, I think. Coda, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. Dude, you're like the third Coda to come into the stream today. Welcome in, bro. Yeah, I plan on adding ferns. I'm just doing all the grass first. I'm not going to have too many ferns, but we have added some ferns here and there with bushes. We're already doing that. I like to do things one step at a time, though, so I don't get sidetracked. It's just my workflow. What's up, Gray? Can I ask you something? Go for it, as long as it's nothing weird. Usually people just ask. I don't use bone meal. Okay, this is the last time I'm gonna answer this question, bro. If I bone meal stuff, right? So I'll show you. If I bone meal grass, right? Let's do it up here. I'll test it. I'll show you guys why I'm not using bone meal. I use bone meal for, okay, first of all, I don't know why that just did that. We do this. Usually, well, I guess this works. What the heck? Why aren't there there's no flowers spawning? What's going on? Well, that works. No, I swear, last time I used bone meal like this, it spawned a ton of flowers and stuff. We're gonna have to go back through and mess with all the tall grass, though, I think. That's way quicker. But it used to spawn... Bro, correct me if I'm wrong. It, like, spawns grass. Or it spawns, like, roses, though. You know what? I actually think it's like that because we're not in a biome, technically. We're in the void. If you guys don't know, I'm in a void world right now. I copied this, like, whole area and ported it over into a void world. So that's probably why there's no flowers spawning. On top of, oh, there is a mask. Wait, it's because of the biome. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Wait, what? How do I do the mask? That would be huge. That would be like insanely helpful. Also, thank you for the follow. Yeah, having a mask would be absolutely clutch right now. I just unlocked 3 with emotes. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Heck yeah, bro. So many spam. Dude, yeah, Gray, like, I'm telling you, bro, we struggle with bots constantly. It's, like, the worst part of streaming on TikTok, dude. So, I don't know how much longer. I think we're going to be live on TikTok for, like, another 15, 20 minutes. And then if you guys want to go check out my Twitch and YouTube, we're going to be live over there, I think. That you use in Twitch. The channel points you're talking about? If you're talking about channel points, basically you earn them through watching the stream and you can unlock like specific rewards with them. Like nothing crazy, but you could do like a posture check, hydration check. You could do, if you save up 250,000 of them, you can get a mega build dedicated to you in my hardcore world. Stuff like that. Like Josh just unlocked his. He's been watching for about a year. And he just unlocked his. Great, thank you for the follow on Twitch, dude. So the next build that I do is most likely going to be the dedicated build to one of the Twitch viewers. You sent it? How to do the mask? Dude, the mask would be insanely helpful. Okay, how do we activate this, though? Let me see. But your fan art's next? Let's go, Gray. Dude, that's gonna be sick, bro. I need a new profile picture ASAP. Go to end the live here. So many bots, I'm making y'all work. Okay, listen, guys. All right. We'll end the TikTok live because, yeah, all I'm seeing are bots anyway. Spamming the chat. So if you guys are interested, we're going to continue the live over on TikTok or Twitch. You can find both of those linked in my bio. You can, or not TikTok, sorry, YouTube or Twitch. Both of those are linked in my TikTok bio. So, Y'all can head over there if you'd like to. I'm going to end the TikTok live, though, because TikTok sucks, to be completely honest with you. So, yeah. Anyways, over on TikTok, have a good night, guys. And hopefully I can see you over on the YouTube or Twitch. All right. All right, bro. That was insane. It was literally all bots, bro. All bots. But we're back. We're so back. Alok is too slow, bro. All right, I gotta... Yeah, the bots were insane, dude. They've been like that, too. It's crazy. So there's a command that you can use. It's /game rule advanced time false. And if you do that command, it'll always stay daytime. And you could do it with weather too. I got you with the profile picture. Hopefully it's done by the end of the week, bro. Take your time, dude. I'm excited to see it, Gray. Dude, your fan art's crazy. Go to Axiom menu and then open tool mask option. I don't know why it does this for you guys. Every time I open up Axiom, like you guys can't see the actual I don't know, it's weird. My screen freezes for some reason. Anyway, let's see. So go to Axiom menu, then open tool mask. Which one's the tool mask? Do you get paid by Twitch coins? No, Twitch coins it's like a free currency you earn by watching the stream that you can use for you can use on like emotes. You can save up a lot of them to get like a custom build in my world, stuff like that. I don't see the tool mask actually. Where's the tool mask at? Oh, tool masks, edit. Oh boy, this looks super confusing. What the heck am I even looking at right now? What is this? Okay. Thank you, rendering takes me hours. I could imagine, bro. I could imagine. I don't know. I actually don't know how to work this thing at all. I've never used this setting before. Block. How do I... Okay, block. This is going to be grass. No, this is going to be air. And then below grass. Oh, this is air. This is grass. Below. Okay, oh my gosh, bro. I'm selling. Wait, this is crazy. What am I even doing right now? Okay, so, and then this is what I use. Do you have any editor or... So I edit my own videos. That doesn't work. Well, let's test it. And then what do I just use? The paintbrush? Active block, we want to be grass. Oh, it looks like it. Oh my gosh. What a legend. Eagle, thank you so much, bro. Holy. Nah, this is crazy. This is nuts. Look at that. It does work. Oh my gosh. I need to level up my Axiom, bro. This is ridiculous. That's going to be so much grass, though. Holy. Holy, bro. No way. This is going to be so much grass I'm going to have to place. Well, I know what we're doing on stream tomorrow. Yep, I know what we're doing on stream tomorrow for sure. Probably not tomorrow, but I know what we're going to be doing on stream soon. Oh, you guys can't even see me painting it, bro. Looking at a mouse. I don't know why it does that, bro. I don't know why Axiom's tripping. It always does that. It's so weird. I have a dedicated grass farm. We're definitely going to need a dedicated grass farm, dude. Look how much better that looks. Augie, welcome in, dude. How we doing? Back to art. Have a good one, Gray. Take it easy, dude. Do you have an idea for your big milestone on YouTube? What do you mean? For 5K? Nice, Yo-Yo. Okay, dude, that just... I don't think you understand how much time that just saved me. That saved me an incredible amount of time. Like, we're already done. I think we're gonna have to do the... We're gonna have to place it on all the moss, though. But I can add to the mask, right? If I do below... Like, we can add more blocks, I think. So we can do Podzol. We can do coarse dirt. Coarse dirt. And then we could do... I'm guessing we can do... moss, right? Should work. Theoretically. Okay, it does not work. I tried. How do I delete this? I'm here like, what's happening? I know, dude, I'm sorry. I don't know why it does that. It like doesn't capture the window. Also, Maria, welcome in. How we doing? When you hit 10 or 30 or 50K, do you have an idea what you're going to do to celebrate? Probably something in the hardcore world, I think. We're going to do like monuments or something. I'm cooking up some stuff for members. So if you become a member, eventually there's going to be something pretty big for, you know, all the members. But at the moment, okay. And then you said I could save this preset, right? Create new preset. How do I save this one? This one's going to be grass on grass. That's what this is called. And then I think, right, if we switch this out, if we change this block to just like moss, we can also do it. Theoretically. This should be below. And then we'll do moss. I'm at night shift again. GG's. GG's, dude. Yeah, okay, so it does work. Like, what's happening? I know, I'm sorry, dude. I don't know why it does that. Like, when I use Axiom on stream, it just doesn't pop up. It's so weird. I don't get it. Basically, what I'm doing right now, I'm just covering up all the blocks with grass really quickly. Okay. All right, so I think everything's done now. Well, for that part anyway. Why is there moss in here? There shouldn't be moss in here. These need to be chiseled. There we go. Okay. The grass is done. Now I guess we could go in and add some ferns. Yado, welcome in. How we doing today, bro? And I kind of want the ferns to accent like the pathways a little bit. Maybe some by the house too. It's gonna be very subtle. Like you're not really gonna be able to notice them, I think. So I think for this, if we use Noise Painter, we could do ferns. Maybe this will. Is this even? This isn't working. This isn't working. Oh, it destroys the block though. Okay, so we're still learning that. Good, brother. Good to see you're back and working on the same project. Yeah, dude, we've been working on this one for quite a while now, but we're almost done with it. I mean, I think we're gonna finish it tonight. I think I'm locking in. We're gonna finish everything today. I think we're gonna try to finish everything today. Learn it on the go. I just wish, Eagle, do you use Axiom on stream? And do you know why it would like stop? It stops capturing my Axiom. Because like you can't see, like my screen just, everything stops. And I have no idea why. Dude, this looks so good with all the grass, though. Oh my gosh. It's going to take forever to place. Look at that, bro. Oh, sorry. I just smacked my mic. Look at this, dude. This looks so... Oh my gosh, bro. Look at that. Holy. If I use a capture card with 2 PCs, so it captures whatever... Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Dude, this looks so nice. I kind of like that the path is really overgrown, though. It makes it feel old. Like this stuff has been here for a long time. It was working yesterday. I don't know why it stopped. It's very strange. Is the mascot of this channel? Yeah, it's supposed to be. Looks crazy. This might be the best thing I've ever built. Like not like environmental wise, you know. This might just be the best thing. Do you play other? I usually just play Minecraft. It's all I have time for. I work a full-time job. I have a family, so I'm just like any other games right now with me trying to go full-time content. It's like, well, I'm doing it as like a hobby at the moment, you know, with the YouTube videos and stuff, with the goal of like eventually possibly doing this full-time. But I'd rather just invest everything into like Minecraft, you know? So I don't really have time to play anything else at the moment. But there's a couple games I really want to play because I haven't had the chance since they came out. So once my goal is attained, if that happens, I definitely want to hop onto Borderlands 4. I love the Borderlands series. I haven't been able to play that really. I played it a little bit, but not as much as I would have liked to. I'm 25. Yeah, I'm 25. Yo, see you later, Eagle. Have a good one, dude. Thanks for swinging by. I think that helps. That adds a lot too. I like that. I don't know if I want to continue these all the way up. I also need to figure out what I'm going to build here, because something has to go. Well, I guess if we build something up there, it's going to block out the view, you know? So I don't know if we could do that. Yeah, if I build something there, it's going to block the view. I was thinking about taking this tree down and building something here, but then that might be too much. So maybe as we walk in, this opens up and then you start seeing a structure. Maybe it could be like a statue. It could be trees. I don't know. There's a lot of space that we could utilize here, though. I just don't know how full I want everything yet. We're still deciding. Still find time for your hobby? Yeah, I mean, because I have goals to do this full time, like it's always been a dream of mine, and luckily my wife's very supportive of it. I spend a lot of time streaming and a lot of time making YouTube videos. So I sacrifice, like, it's not so much about making time, it's about picking what things you would choose, like you would rather not do in order to do this, basically. So making time, like I think my thing with making time for things that you enjoy is like they come at a cost. You have to sacrifice doing other things, you know? So instead of like going out or, you know, I don't know, playing other games or going out to watch a movie or something, like I'm in here making content, you know, which is fine. But that's all stuff like when you have goals, especially in terms of like, well, you could apply this to anything in life, really, not just making YouTube videos. But if you really want to do something, you have to sacrifice some of your time to achieve it. How long have you had the YouTube channel? I've only been doing YouTube consistently for like 5 months. Maybe, yeah, 5 months, I would say. Since I posted the first hardcore episode, maybe a little bit, maybe January. Like where I've really been locked in, you know? I would say, yeah, about January time frame. Maybe with I don't know, the path should probably reach this way too and then connect. We should connect it, to be completely honest with you. I don't want to add too much on the inside here, because then it's just going to cover up everything. You're a I don't think I'm a philosopher, bro. That's just the truth, you know? Shady, welcome in. How we doing? Yeah, I like this though. I don't want to overdo it with the details because if we do, it's really going to take away from the builds. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But I feel like we need at least one more build here. I think one building here. And then this could probably be the armory or something. But then, like, we can't have ancient Rome without an army camp, right? We have to have, like, a camp. An army camp. Thank you, Jackson. Oh, this looks so good. I appreciate you, dude. This is for the next hardcore world. Or the next hardcore world. Next hardcore episode. We're still on the hardcore world. But yeah, I think we definitely need, like, an army camp or something set up somewhere. Where we're going to put that, I have no clue. Because like I said, I don't want to take up too much of this empty space. I want to leave a lot of it kind of open.
Yeah.
We could probably also add some, well, I don't know if we should even add some rocks because we have these little cliffs here. We might just leave it as is. Thank you, Lucky. When do you calculate the next hardcore episode is going to be uploaded? I'd say, well, okay, it really just comes down to how long this is going to take for me to build in survival, right? So I have to gather all the materials. That's going to take a long time gathering the materials. I'm going to have to make a couple new farms for like grass and stuff. We're going to need a grass farm. I'm going to have to go collect all these leaves, a ton of acacia wood. It's going to take a long time. I'd say if I'm being generous, I'm going to go on a limb and say it's probably going to take us 2.5 to 3 weeks to build it. And then probably another week to edit. So I'd say like 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks in total. But if I finish this today, I'm going to spend a lot of time tomorrow getting all the materials that we need. Like that's what tomorrow's going to be, is just me gathering materials. Since I'm off, I'm not working tomorrow, so. But yeah, these next I think the next project that I'm going to be doing is going to be, without spoiling too much, it's probably going to be like it's going to be an environment, now that I know how to do environments with Axiom. So we are going to build an environment, but I don't think it's going to be an environment like this. It's going to be very like pre-planned, you know? Like it's going to look good from all angles, but primarily one angle. Whereas this, I kind of have to make it look good. Why are spruces so high? Well, they're custom trees. These are all custom trees. They're all custom. What did I do here too? Okay, so this needs to be a slab. And then here I had a whole block. So we'll do a slab and then a full block. Ooh, that looks better. Oh, I did stairs over here, but I think I like the slabs better. I like that. Custom, yeah, they're custom trees. Custom trees. That's another thing. I've been really focused on like making custom things, you know, like custom trees, custom environments. I've been really inspired by Sinnoh. I've been watching a ton of Sinnoh lately. I absolutely love his videos, and he's an insane builder. So I've really been trying to like, you know, take some inspiration from what he does in his videos and like in his builds too. I just want to be a better builder, you know? Like, I don't know. My builds are good. I'm not going to say my builds are bad because my builds have always been pretty good, especially recently. But they could be better, you know? They could be way better. And that's my goal in this hardcore series, is to achieve that. Have better builds. I think that looks pretty good. Thank you, Cassider. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm really excited to build this in survival. We're probably going to be doing quite a bit of it on stream too, just because of like timing and stuff. It's just going to be much more efficient for me to stream this. But mainly just the material gathering. I don't think I'm going to build it on stream, but I'll definitely gather materials and stuff on stream for sure. I really like these arches, by the way. That's insane. That looks so good. So I need to copy this onto the other side now. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? Oh my goodness. Also, you know what's awkward? Bro, dude, you guys can hear music. I cannot hear music. I can't hear music at all. So it's like, it's just quiet for me. I actually need to turn on some music or something in the background. You guys can hear music. I can't hear any. Okay, that's better. Breaks the silence a little bit. Okay, where were we? Where were we? It's a little annoying to work in here because it's like it's kind of a tight fit. But it's fine. We'll figure it out. All right, so we should have a couple extra blocks here that I need to take out, like this one, this one. I think I like this though. You're gonna use Lightmatica to build? Yes, yeah, I'm gonna build it in my hardcore world using Lightmatica. Plan on doing a face reveal? I mean, I don't know. I don't have a problem showing my face. I just don't have a webcam right now. But I won't have face cam in my videos or anything like that though. I don't know. I much prefer like the faceless Minecraft. Okay, so I either lower these by 1. I think we lower them by 1. Because if we don't, it's just gonna look really wonky. Maybe like that, so it connects. Because this top block, this is going to be covered. Imagine this is covered, right? I know what Buddy looks like. Yeah, I did used to use face cam on stream. I don't have anything against it. I just don't have it set up. And I don't have a webcam at the moment either, so it's kind of a pain. I had a webcam up until like not too long ago, and it just broke out of nowhere. I highly recommend, if you guys are looking to get a webcam, do not buy the Razer Kaio. Do not buy it, because it's just, dude, it broke. I've only had it for like a year and a half, and it just broke. And it's a common issue with the Razer, webcam. Common issue with it. So if you guys do need a webcam, I highly recommend not buying any Razer products at all, bro, at all. Super Kid, I've seen you post that a few times, bro. I'm not gonna run the seed, so please stop spamming that in the chat, bro. Maybe I should, this needs to be lowered too, I think. On the chisel mod, not necessarily asking about the chiseled variants of blocks, but the materials it adds. I think, well, we kind of have something like the chisel in the grindstone, right? I think that's what the grindstone's inspired off of, is the chisel. But like if you're talking about like the chisel mod in better Minecraft, I think it's really cool. I would love to have something like that in vanilla Minecraft. You know, I think that would be sick. But that's just my opinion on it. I think that would be really cool. Anything that gives us different textures of blocks, I love. I absolutely love, and I'm 100% for it, you know? I think it's cool. I need to fix this part. Yeah, this part needs to get fixed. Do you have a Patreon? So here's the thing, right? I don't want to monetize my channel a lot, like that much. I'll probably start one. I do have one, but I don't have any of my builds on it or anything like that. Because I wanted to do like a YouTube membership thing where like if people that were already members on YouTube, they could get the schematics, but I can't really figure out how to like set up a link for that, for the downloads. Matt, welcome back. Bro just typed in chat, dude. You got to give me some time, brother. So I do think I'll set up, I have a Patreon set up. I just don't have like any of my builds on it at the moment. So is that something I could do in the future? 100%. 100%. I just don't have it set up right now, you know? What the heck? Oh, I moved it. That's why. Okay, I have to clone it. Okay, and then I think we're also going to use birch walls here, or the shelves, sorry. We're going to use birch shelves to kind of give it a more grand look. All right, I'm just going to decorate one side of this at a time. That's what we're going to do. But is that something you guys would be interested to get the schematics for my builds? Is a Patreon? If you guys are interested in something like that, I would definitely start one. I'd get it finished, I mean. I do have one, I just haven't fully set it up yet. Maybe I will. Do you know what day it is? It's your birthday, bro. I said happy birthday earlier, dude. If you're still in here at the end of stream, we're gonna go ahead and get you a birthday cake. I'm also gonna run to the bathroom really quick. My boss gave me hella pages to translate. Okay, Aloka, bro. What? Dude, you cannot say that. That's crazy. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Give me 2 minutes. I'm back. So the new subscribers feel more comfortable. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna hold off on it a little bit. We'll see. Also, why does he have 2 songs playing at once? Oh, what do you mean? Do I have 2 songs playing at once? You should only be able to hear the lo-fi music. All right. So we're gonna do this is the easiest way to texture. Maybe not now, but it was that way earlier. Okay, I could check. Hold on one second. Okay. We're gonna test it. Market right across the apartment now, waiting on pizza. Yo, enjoy your pizza, dude. Can you hear 2 different songs now? Faster, the more people I would do it. Suggest something. Yeah, I think we're just doing... There's a lot of growth happening on my channel right now, as it is. So it's one of those things where, like... Yeah, we might not have a lot of people now, but like in a year from now, where are we going to be? You know, I think we're going to have a lot more people in the streams and a lot more people tuning into the YouTube videos and stuff. So it's all a matter of like, not if, but when that's going to happen. And I think it'll happen sooner than I think, to be honest with you. What are you going to put inside the Colosseum? So the Parthenon, we're going to be putting farmer villagers. This is going to be a temple. Penguin, welcome in, dude. You can hear the Spotify song? I wonder why it's doing that. I just turned it off. You shouldn't be able to hear 2 different songs, though. That's so weird. Still hear 2 songs? Well, I'm getting copyrighted to oblivion. Holy. Is this the Greek Parthenon? It's like a Roman/Greek. So you can hear too. I wonder why it's doing that, bro. What the heck? You should not be able to hear 2 different songs, though. That's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna try it now. I think it was my desktop audio. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. It's coming from the streaming app that I'm using, Streamlabs. Okay, I'm playing both now. Can you hear it? You'll hear, let me know if you guys can hear both of the songs. Also, Eggplant, thank you for the follow. Can you hear it? Yeah. Both are still playing, dude. What? That's so weird. Okay, should be fine now. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I only hear 1 song. Well, yeah, because I turned off the other music. I think the other guy has his own music on. Yeah, I don't know how my Spotify's playing through the stream. There's now only the lo-fi's playing, I think. Yeah, there's only lo-fi's playing. I just turned the music off. Huh? Okay. I think I like this actually. I think I like that better. No, maybe not. Maybe like this. Let's go, dude. Earlier there was like jazz or something playing. Yeah, but you should only be able to hear you should only be able to hear one audio track. Cuz I only have one audio track playing through Streamlabs, so it's really strange that you're hearing both of them. Yeah, I mean, the other day we had like 30 people on YouTube or something like that. Seppi, have a good one, dude. Take it easy. Yeah. I think you're just streaming. I'm not streaming my desktop audio. My desktop audio is muted. I'm gonna test it right now. Okay. I really like your building style. Thank you, dude. I definitely am trying something a little bit new now. Yeah, this is definitely a lot different for me, but I'm pretty happy with it. Are like 20k to 120. Yeah, dude, it's nuts. Yeah, my videos on YouTube are popping off though. They're doing really well. Really happy about that. Or you should only be able to hear one song now. Like one set of music. You're on your prime right now, so you got to continue so you gain. Yeah, I don't think we're in our prime. I think we're definitely catching a lot of momentum though. I'm doing good, Matt. How are you, bro? Look amazing. I don't know how you build so good. Dude, honestly, this is what I say to everybody, bro. It's just practice. You just play the game a lot and then you'll learn, you know? The more you play, the more you'll learn how to build stuff. It's super... It's not as complicated as it looks, basically, is what I'm trying to say. We can't hear Minecraft audio? My stream's cooked. My stream's cooked, guys. Sorry. Bear with me as I try to figure out this these audio issues, bro. This is crazy. Oh no. Let me see. Let's go. What is it? My stream's actually so cooked. I can hear Minecraft audio. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. You're throwing me off, dog. My audio settings were fine earlier. I don't know what's going on now. Jaden, welcome in, dude. How we doing? It's just quiet, I think. It's just a little quiet. We could turn them up. Okay. Where were we? The Parthenon. We're actually making quite a bit of progress, and I really like these window frames. I think they look really good. We might have to remove some of them, though, at some point. And then I also need to figure out what I'm going to do for the roof up here. I kind of had an idea with trapdoors. I really like this idea, but I don't know how well it'll look. We're going to test it. We're going to test it a little bit. Something like that. And then above it, we can place probably just like stone or something. Because you're not really going to be able to see the block. So if we do, for example, this... right? If we do this, and we do this, and then we bring it out to about here. Okay, I guess the stone's probably not a smart idea. We're gonna have to change that. Maybe wood. Maybe just regular wood will look fine. So we'll do wood. We'll just do oak wood or something. Let's see if this works. Oak. We'll do oak wood. That looks better. That looks way better. I love the way that looks, actually. Hold up. That looks so good. And then we might even change this to jungle. We could do jungle trapdoors here. I struggle mixing sand colored blocks and finding good color palette. So yeah, that's another reason I decided to build with sand, because I've always struggled with this too. For the Parthenon, it's very simple shading. It's just towards the top. So I'm not really going to do anything extra to this. But if you look at builds like this, right? I go really... So what I do usually is I go from smooth sand and then some sandstone, right? So I'll typically mix some oak, stripped birch, sandstone. This is the gradient that I go with, right? And there's not a perfect transition between the birch and the sandstone. So I add birch signs and that helps it blend together. And I typically use the oak, the stripped oak, where there's shading, where there's going to be natural shading. So towards the roofs and corners, underneath of the roof above the window, stuff like that. That's usually where I'm throwing that. But that's to give it a more realistic shade, you know? Like that's how you really add more realistic shading. You're looking at the blocks as colors rather than like a block type. So I don't see this as wood. I see this as like a darker version of the sand, kind of, you know? It's like a dark brown. So the further you go away from it, the better it looks. And that's how it's supposed to be. Up close, it kind of looks a little bit weird. Same thing with these. So if you look at my hills here, or my little cliffs or mountains or whatever, or I guess hills, you're going to see that the closer you get to them, the stranger they look. Because the block palette's different, you know? It's like deep slate, tough, dried coral, wool, stone, smooth stone. Like I've never used smooth stone, but it's a fantastic highlighting block, especially when you're like looking at it from a distance. Now it looks really good, you know? Same thing here. So copper bulbs, probably not a super dope building block, but if you pair it up with mud and terracotta, it helps blend the two together. You know, it's like a smoother transition between the two, which is why I like it. But I'm still really new at this. This is also a really good example. I went from mossy cobblestone to andesite and copper, and I used moss, gray moss, and then glow lichen to kind of help transition, like smoothen the transition, because there's no possible way for you to get a smooth transition between these two color palettes. But there we have it. You know, you start looking at blocks as colors rather than the block type, and that'll really improve your builds. Gold, how long have you been playing your world, bro? I'd say we're probably like 75% the way done. There's a couple things I want to add. Like I do want to add some more trees here, maybe some small trees. I don't actually know why it's not letting us place these. Yeah, maybe clear selection maybe. There we go. So I do want to add some more things here and there, but overall I feel like it's looking pretty good. Yeah, I really like the way it's coming along so far. See if I can pin your Discord. Oh, bet. I need to get commands on YouTube for sure. And we might even incorporate some of this birch wood here too. I don't know. I kind of want to keep this simple though. The more that I think about it, I don't want to do too much shading. I just want to make it look deteriorated with the sandstone. And I'm gonna need sandstone slabs too. I like that. Doesn't look too bad. That's great advice, actually. I don't really think of shading in a realistic way, but you're right, it makes a big difference. And it can be simple too. Like, these builds don't have a lot of depth to them. I use blocks as depth. That's where I get my depth from, is the blocks. And I'm telling you, it's going to completely change the way you build. Because this isn't like a... There's dimensions to this, but they're simple. They're not super detailed. There's no framing or anything. But there's a lot of detail in the builds due to the signs, the colors. It's really simple. It's really, really simple. Do you like streaming or making YouTube videos more? I like making YouTube videos more because I'm able to like plan stuff out. I'm able to edit, which I like doing. I do enjoy editing. But I love streaming too. But I love making videos more. But streaming's fun. Streaming's a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I cannot pin it, but you can. Is there a command for the Discord? I need to set up commands on the Discord. Okay, we have this huge area here though. And we need to figure out what to put here. We need to figure out what to put here for sure. I mean, I don't know if we necessarily need to add anything, to be honest with you, because it's very, like, a very tight squeeze. So I don't picture us really coming back here all that often. Have you looked at Show Me Your Builds channel on the Discord? Not since I started stream. Usually I do that after stream. It's gonna be so many trapdoors. It's awesome that we have that the tree farm though. That's gonna be immensely helpful. The tree farm's so fast, bro. It's insane. I needed a lot of wood in my last video, and we got it in, like, not even kidding, 5 or 10 minutes. I just have so much wood. You would need a third-party chatbot like Streamlabs or Nightbot. Well, yeah, I have Streamer.bot, so I just need to figure out how to set that up. I want to start prioritizing my Twitch and YouTube streams anyway. I would love to have commands like that. It would make it so much easier for you guys to find it. But that's why I link everything in the description, so you could still hop into the Discord or find my other socials. I really like the way that looks. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. I think it looks really good. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. More trapdoors than a creeper farm. No, really, but it does. I think it looks really cool, though. Thank you for that out of context quote. Wait, what did I say? I don't even know what I said. Oh, no. GG's chat, I'm cooked. Are you gonna make farms to get all these blocks? Well, I don't think we're gonna need a lot of farms. I think we already have most of the farms, so we're just gonna have to collect them. I'd say the only farm we're probably really gonna need is a grass block farm, bro, or a grass farm. How do you get a creative world where you can use Axiom? Because if you use land, it doesn't work. Wiskel, I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. That's crazy, Gold. That's crazy. Yeah, Jackson. I mean, we have a lot of the farms we need already. Like the wood. Wood's gonna be the main farm that we need. And then leaves. I'm gonna have to do all this manually, unfortunately. So we're probably just gonna fly like 5,000 blocks away and then tear down an entire forest, basically, of birch and spruce. That's what it's gonna take. I also don't like this roof. We're gonna make it a little more slanted, I think. I don't like how tall it is. So we'll probably go 2 and then 3 and then 2. That's much better. Good luck then. Thank you. Thank you, Fanks. I appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited though. Like, if we get everything done tonight, which is totally possible, we can start recording the hardcore episode tomorrow, which would be awesome. I would absolutely love to have the hardcore episode recorded, some of it tomorrow. Obviously, we're not going to get the whole thing, but it would be really cool to like be able to record most of it, I think. Probably not even most of it though, now that I think about it. It'd be more so like the beginning of the hardcore episode. I'm too ambitious, bro. Where's your Discord? It's linked in the link tree in the description of the video. So if you click the description, it'll bring you to it. And yeah, I highly recommend you guys hop into the Discord because we have like a show me your builds channel where you can share all of your Minecraft builds and we love seeing them. So if you'd like to, consider hopping into the Discord. Also, you'll be able to get notified whenever I stream or whenever I upload a new video. And that's awesome as well. It's just a good place to be. Good place to be. I can post it again. Yeah, go for it, bro. Yeah, if you don't mind, that'd be awesome. I need to figure out why it's like showing light through the inside of this. It's gonna bother me. Yeah, see, this part's gonna bug me. We're just gonna have to cover all this up, bro. But you know what? I also just updated to the new version, so we might go find a sulfur cave at some point too. I would not mind doing that at all. Thank you, Gold. Wait, Gold, are you off of work today or are you working? Actually, you know what, bro? Last time I checked, Gold, you were on for 40. You were AFKing in Minecraft for 45 hours. What are you at now? Gold, bro, get off the game, dude. Turn your PC off. Why's bro been playing Modrinth for 99 hours? Gold, what are we doing? Bro. Why does it do that? That's weird. It shouldn't be doing that, right? Or am I? Gold, bro. It's time to throw the towel in, bro. It's time to give it up, dog. Shh. How old is he? I think Gold's 20. That looks a little better. I actually kind of mess with that roof, though. That roof design looks clean. And I don't play that much. I will say, if you guys are under the age of 18, please do not talk about your age in the chat. Better to keep that anonymous because there's a lot of weird people on the internet. So I will recommend that to you. I don't play that much. Yeah, but when you're an adult, you have like a lot more time to do stuff, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But like, or when you're a young adult, I guess. When you're a younger adult, you have a lot more time, like a lot more free time to do things. Am I wrong for saying that? I don't know. I feel like when I was younger, I had so much time to do stuff. Maybe it's just me. Especially as a young adult, bro, because like what do you do even, you know? Nothing, bro. Make this a courtroom? No, this is gonna be a villager trading hall. I have 1,338 hours on Minecraft, bro. W's, dude. That's awesome. I have a lot of time on Minecraft too, to be fair. too much time. Way too much time. I'm pretty happy with this. This looks clean, dude. I really like this. It's very simple too. Now I just need to figure out how to make it an actual trading hall. And I don't have any idea of what to put in here yet. Eris, have a good one, dude. Have a good one. Batman, welcome in, bro. Oh, also, do we have any Marvel fans in here? We got 26 people over on YouTube. Are any of you guys Marvel fans? And if so, what do you think about the Doomsday trailer? The Avengers Doomsday trailer? I'm a pretty big Marvel nerd. I love that stuff. So I was at work. I was about to get off work, actually. And I literally stopped what I was doing. Like, I was packing my bags up. And I was like, bro, the Avengers Doomsday trailer just dropped, bro. And I started watching. I watched it like 3 times. I'm a huge Marvel fan. Yo, what's up, Arch? Dude, I love Marvel. I love Marvel. I know they've kind of fallen off a little bit. You know, you can't always be perfect. But I do think the Avengers Doomsday trailer looks peak, bro. I think it looks really good. I think it looks really, really good. I haven't seen it yet. Dude, Batman, you got to go watch it, bro. Jackson loves Marvel, dude. I'm happy to see a lot of Marvel fans in here, bro. That's hype. I love Marvel, dude. I love anything comic. I love DC, too. What's your job? I don't really talk about my job on stream. Oh, dude, I just popped my shoulder. Did you guys hear that? That was terrible. I can't believe Gold has been on Minecraft for 99 hours, bro. That's insane. Well, okay, I do want to make some like light fixtures up top, though. I haven't thought this far ahead. We're almost done, too, bro. We're almost done. Diamond, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Welcome in. Okay. The Parthenon's done. We just have to do the interior next. And it's probably going to be something super simple. We could do like lecterns. I don't know why I always spell it like that. I always spell lectern wrong, bro. I'm an idiot. We could do lecterns on either side. Like this. And then on the sides here, maybe no lecterns, but we could do like bookshelves along the sides. If you guys remember, we went into the end last episode to grab some more shulker boxes and obsidian, and we ended up grabbing a ton of bookshelves. So we could do some bookshelves. We could do some sort of bookshelves in here, and inside the bookshelves, we could trap the villagers, you know? And we could extend this as much as we'd like to. So we're going to use the move tool really quick. We're going to bring this out. I will be your first Netherite tier member. Dude, that would be insane, Gold. That would be insane, bro. That one, the Netherite member tier, or the Netherite tier is just kind of like a joke, bro. That's like not meant to be taken seriously at all. I literally didn't know what else to put, so I was like, screw it. We're going to go big or go home. But that's why everything's accessible from like the cheapest member option, you know? Okay, so, and then we could do something like this, but it's obviously going to be composters, I think. It's going to be composters. Yeah, Woozy, it's just for like, honestly, bro, don't even consider that like a real thing, bro. Don't even consider that a real thing, please. Go big or go home. I know. I know. We'll probably end up making this look a bit better later. What are you playing? Right now we're doing creative test building for my hardcore world. Yeah, we're just doing some creative testing right now. This could look nice. This could look really nice. We could even extend it on the top too. What's the server? This is not a server. This is Fortnite? Okay, bro. Bro's canceled. Wait, this kind of looks clean. I like this. And then back here we could have a staircase. So we could do... Ooh, what stairs would look good here? Maybe do a red carpet. I have no ads because of premium. Gotcha. I kind of want to do like a grand staircase, you know? Maybe mud. Mud stairs? This has to be moved. Has to be moved again. Spiral? We could do spiral stairs. I'm just kind of testing stuff out right now. I don't know if we're gonna end up keeping this design or not. I'm just messing with stuff. It might even be worth it to move this like that. Once I'm a genius billionaire playboy okay, Iron Man, bro. Tony Stark. Bro's not Tony Stark. Tony Stark built that in a cave with a box of scraps. Probably one of the hardest lines ever delivered, outside of the one Doom just delivered in the trailer. Bro's talking about we're gonna have to make choices. He's like, please forgive me, he's crazy, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, plus his accent, I don't know if you guys paid attention to Doom's accent in the trailer, it's insane. Bro, you gotta watch it, Woozy. You gotta watch the trailer, bro. I'm telling you. It's peak. It's actually peak. That stutter was crazy, but it's actually peak. Trust me. And this is somebody that's like pretty skeptical about Marvel projects in general because of, you know, how bad the last couple of movies have been. Like even Fantastic Four, I was super excited for Fantastic Four. And then I saw it and I was just disappointed. I jump like that, bro. What the yo, why am I jumping like that? Wait a minute, what the heck? Bro, what? That's gotta be a bug. Bro. Anyway. I found a Backrooms repo / Lethal Company-esque game in Roblox. I wonder who oh, in the movie, I think most characters are gonna be cooked. Most characters are gonna be cooked. Skeptical, yeah, like I haven't been too excited about it because of their track record recently. You know, like the movies, I still enjoy them, but like they're not as good as they could be. You know what I mean? They're not as good as they could be. They could be a lot better. We're definitely going to change these blocks up. I feel like just using spruce for everything's probably not the move. But we're just going to use a placeholder for now. It doesn't look bad though. It's all the same, and I don't like that. This is when I wish we had wool stairs. Bucky's going to die for sure. I don't know if I think everybody's going to die. I think Doom's going to win. I think what's gonna happen is well, first of all, the movie's called Avengers Doomsday, so we can expect that the Avengers, just like in Infinity War, are gonna lose. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Infinity War yet, but if you haven't seen that movie yet, then you've been living under a rock. I don't know. But I definitely think the Avengers are going to lose. 100%. I said skeptical. Skeptical. But they're 100% losing. They are not winning. Not against Doom, bro. Did you see the lineup in the trailer? Dude, Thor couldn't even touch Doctor Doom with Stormbreaker, something that he rolled Thanos with. He couldn't even touch him. Doom stopped it with his fingers. Like, and Thor, if you look at the lineup for the Avengers right now, Thor's the strongest one. I guess if you include Sentry, but they're not gonna take away Sentry's powers at the end of Thunderbolts just to give them back at the beginning of Doomsday. That's going to be the whole trope. It's like, oh, we have this super overpowered and broken character known as Sentry, but we can't use him at all. We can't use him. Because Sentry would like one-tap Doom. Or not one-tap him, but it would be close. It would be close. Could have been over in 5 minutes. Just watch the Doomsday trailer. It was peak. I know, bro. It's so good. There's no way they could have finished Infinity War in 5 minutes. How would they have finished Infinity War in 5 minutes? I'm curious, Gold. How would they have done that? Please enlighten me. Couldn't kill Thanos, but Cartoon Avengers did in 2 episodes. Ant-Man is the most overpowered. Okay, Gold. Just stop right there, bro. Just stop. Ant-Man was in the quantum realm, bro. He couldn't do anything. Cause Hank Pym and all like Hank, Wasp, they all got snapped. Ant-Man got trapped in the quantum realm. I know what you're going for, Gold, but that's not how that works, bro. That's not how that works. That's literally not how that works, bro. You're sick. You're actually sick. I knew exactly where you were going with that too, bro. I can't find my other chonk pop. I lost my sandal. I got it back. How long have I been live for? Two hours? Oh my gosh. It's not that bad. Scarlet Witch? No, for sure. And she did. Scarlet Witch in Endgame, bro, was piecing Thanos up. Scarlet Witch almost killed Thanos in Endgame. 100% almost killed Thanos in Endgame. Said you great. Yeah, dude. I have to focus. That's how I focus, guys. Leave me alone. But yeah, no. Scarlet Witch could solo Thanos. Thanos isn't that strong without the Infinity Gauntlet. He's still strong, but he's not that strong, you know? But Scarlet Witch is OP. Scarlet Witch is 100% OP. I don't know if we're going to have this many villagers in here, to be honest. I also don't know if I don't love this. I don't love the design of this right now. Talking Doom Buddy. RP could 1v1 Doom low key. I don't think so. I'd gotta disagree with you there. I don't think she could 1v1 Doom. Not at least MCU Scarlet Witch, no way. Because Doom's like Tony Stark and Doctor Strange together. And he's also going to be using, like, there's a bunch of stuff that in the comics that Doom uses to his advantage. No, I don't think so. Add some support beams. I don't know if support beams would look, I think it would like throw it off though. I don't think so. I don't think Scarlet Witch would solo Doom. I love Scarlet Witch. I just don't think she would be able to solo Doom. I don't play Fortnite. Bro, I can beat Doom easily in Minecraft PvP. Her reality warping chaos magic, but Doom also has that. Doom also has like reality warping magic. He's a master of the mystic arts. And he has crazy technology. He's just as smart as Reed Richards, and Reed Richards has the highest IQ in the Marvel universe, dude. He's smarter than Tony. He has magic. But this is my problem with the MCU right now. It's that they're introducing such an overpowered character. They're introducing Doom, such an overpowered character, and we have not once seen a good rendition of Doom in any cinematic movie whatsoever. And we don't have backstory. That's why he stopped Stormbreaker with 2 fingers, because they're trying to show what a threat Doom is. They're trying to establish him as a threat, which is why in the first like 10 minutes of Doomsday, Doom needs to walk up to Thanos and rip his spine out like he does in the comics. Dream Team. Mr. Fantastic. But Mr. Fantastic's powers are low-key buns. Bro's just stretchy. David, welcome in. How we doing? Like, honestly, bro, I would be so disappointed if I got into some like crazy tragic accident and my powers were to stretch. I'd be like, bro, what? This is horrible. Like Human Torch, OP. Human Torch is OP. And I'm not talking the Chris Evans Human Torch in Deadpool and Wolverine, because they did that guy so wrong, bro. With Pyro, insane what they did to that guy. Brains and brawn, brother. Yeah, but I think Sentry's probably more powerful than Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch is really strong, but I don't know if she's like, I don't know. When's the new video? Probably no, we're working on the build for the new video, so it's probably going to be out in a couple weeks. I'd say like 2 weeks. I think we're going to do a bubble column here. I think we do a bubble column. Well, yeah, dude, Luffy. Yeah. Bro, Luffy is pretty overpowered. Arcane, welcome in, dude. Luffy is pretty OP. I'm only on episode 74 or something like that, but he is pretty overpowered. Dude, I'm struggling so hard with the interior for this. What do actual Parthenon interiors look like? Do you guys know? Let me look that up. Pinterest, Parthenon interior. Parthenon interior. What do they even look like? Okay, that's super fancy, actually. What the heck? Wait, that's so cool. Is a bad thing in most movies? It can be. I mean, yeah, you have to have some sort of plot armor. You have to. Doom. They did the same thing with Thanos in Infinity War. Yeah, with Hulk. Yeah, they did that too. I hate what they do. I can't wait to see Hulk in Brand New Day. It's going to be so good. I think we do a villager statue here in the middle. That would be kind of cool. And then we do pillars on either side. We could do sandstone pillars. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Me and Jerzen can beat Doom. Yeah, if Jerzen's the German Thor, then yeah, for sure. Bro, I was laughing so hard with that. Tickets for brand new day. Yeah, I'm gonna be buying mine soon too. I can't wait for that movie, dude. I've heard it's gonna be so good. Our theater. They're already selling tickets to Doomsday too. Couldn't Rogue beat him? No, I don't think so. Absorb his power and such. Yeah, so that's the problem with the X-Men is the X-Men are insanely overpowered, bro. They're gonna have to balance these guys because the X-Men would dog walk the Avengers. And the X-Men are gonna be fighting Doom. Like, that's why I think in the trailer, you see the Sentinels, and the Sentinels were created to destroy the X-Men. So, and they succeeded in the Fox X-Men, the Fox X-Men trilogy. Like, most of the X-Men died. So, I'm pretty sure Doom's gonna resurrect Sentinels. And if he does that, the X-Men are cooked. But so are the Avengers. Like, there's no possible way. There's literally no possible way that the Avengers that we have now beat Doom. It's just not possible. It's literally not possible. Gambit's OP. Yeah, Gambit's OP, but Gambit's not Doctor Doom OP, you know? Like I said, the only Avenger I could see defeating Doom right now in like a 1v1 would be Sentry. That sometimes that happens such a corny way. Just so the whole movie experience is ruined. She can't absorb his power because he's too powerful. No, exactly. That's what they're gonna do. But I don't know. Is Rogue in Doomsday? Is Rogue gonna be in Doomsday? I don't know if I've seen Rogue in Doomsday at all. I don't even know if Rogue's gonna be in Doomsday, to be completely honest with you. I have no clue. For Doom, but MCU washed since Endgame. No, for sure. Yeah, I mean, even Endgame I had like a hard time with. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of it. And I think they've had some good projects. Like Spider-Man No Way Home was really good. Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be really good too. I think Multiverse of Madness was solid. I really liked that movie. Thor was buns. Ant-Man Quantumania was buns. Loki was good. She-Hulk was buns. She's not confirmed. I highly doubt they add her. To be completely honest with you. Just because of her powers. That's the only reason. I don't think she's gonna be in the movie. I wouldn't be surprised if she's not. I loved Thor. Thor Love and Thunder was one of the worst movies I've ever watched in my life. It was horrible. She-Hulk, in my opinion... No, She-Hulk's a great character in the comics. I just don't like the show. I don't think we needed a whole show for that. In the comics, she's awesome, though. Any Thor after Ragnarok? Yeah, well, I think Thor Love and Thunder is the only Thor that has come out since Ragnarok. And Ragnarok was the only good Thor movie, in my opinion. I thought Thor 1 was decent, but Thor 2, Thor the Dark World, was not very good. Thor Ragnarok's probably one of my favorite MCU movies, though, if I'm being completely real with you guys. I loved Thor Ragnarok. Such a fun movie, dude. Take? What do you mean? You think Thor the Dark World's a good movie? You think it's a good movie? Live action, that was completely unnecessary. Yeah, well, I think Marvel was in there like, let's pump out as much content as we can phase. 1 and 2 were good? No way, bro. One was good. I'll give one was good. Thor 2 was not good. I loved Thor Love and Thunder. That's a crazy take, bro. I haven't heard anybody say that that was a good movie. They made Thor a baby, bro. Like, this guy's the god of thunder, and you got him, like, sitting there, like, weeping the whole movie. It's like, bro, what are we doing? It's the same thing that they did with the Hulk, dude. They did the same thing with Hulk. They made Hulk a baby, too. Like, we don't want Professor Hulk. Like, in practice, Professor Hulk sounds cool, but then you see him in the movie, and it's just like, dude, what is this? This is terrible. Why is Harrison Ford a better Hulk right now? Most of the MCU in university like 3 years ago and haven't watched a Marvel movie since. I definitely recommend like checking out Marvel, especially the movies that they've been releasing lately. Like Fantastic Four wasn't my favorite movie and I was still slightly disappointed in it, but I thought it was significantly better than any other projects that have been released lately. Even if it was carried by its soundtrack, which it was. I don't think I've stayed awake for a full MCU movie past Endgame. Couldn't tell you how the multiverse or... Dude, The Multiverse of Madness is a good movie. I love America Chavez, bro. It's a fantastic movie. It really is. I 100% recommend you go watch it. It's a very good movie. The Spider-Man? Yeah, the Spider-Man No Way Home was really good. I'm excited to see Tobey Maguire because Tobey Maguire is going to come back for Doomsday. And then I think they're going to have... Because Tom Holland's Spider-Man, which is my favorite Spider-Man, by the way. I think everybody that likes Tobey Maguire's blinded by nostalgia. I don't think the movies were that good. Well, the first two were. They were pretty good. But I think Tom Holland's the best portrayal of Spider-Man that we've seen ever. It's really dark in here. Holy. But... I grew up on the Tobey Maguire movies, so I like them, but I think Tom Holland's better. Tom Holland's Spider-Man, like the most recent Spider-Man. Bro was grieving? Yeah, but dude, like, I don't know. I like this concept a little bit better. My dad hates Tom Holland Spider-Man. I love it. I think it's the best Spider-Man trilogy we've had. But I think Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield both give off great, like they're both great Spider-Mans. They're both great, but Tom Holland's just the best. And I don't know if it's because he's just in the broader MCU or not. So there's more potential. But I just prefer it. I don't know. I think his Spider-Man's the best out of the three. But I still like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. Like TASM 1 was really good. TASM 2 was not very good, but it was still like a fun movie to watch, you know? I think this might look better. I just don't like Spider-Man's one of the like most well-loved characters in all of Marvel. Everybody forgot who he was in the last movie. Yeah, no, you're right, bro. My bad. I should have got that joke, dude. That's my bad. That's my fault. I should have understood that. Went right over my head. Wow, Coda. I just wasn't anticipating that, to be completely honest with you. Gold, welcome back. Love and Thunder was buns. That's what I'm saying, bro. It was not a good movie. Ooh, actually, you know who could... Bro, I hated what they did with Captain Marvel, bro. Captain Marvel's such an OP character. And the fact that, like, she got pieced up by Thanos was insane. I was like, what are we doing right now? There's no way. But, of course, they wanted Tony to snap, so... Was the last great Thor. Yeah. I didn't even watch Love and Thunder. I definitely think it's worth the watch, bro. Like, it's a fun movie. It's just not a good movie. Like, it's not a good Marvel movie, you know what I mean? You're just weird, Aloka is crazy. Woozy, see you later. Rogue left Captain Marvel in a coma. Yeah, but Rogue, we've already established Rogue is super OP. I really like the way this looks, by the way. And now I think we can add our bookshelves. I don't know why I said it like that, but now I think we can add the bookshelves. I think this would be a good time to add them. Bro, don't even ask me why I said it like that. I have no idea, bro. Just stop. Bro. Composters. I feel like these are gonna look a little weird here. Bookshelves, not arcane. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Don't do that to me, dude. Bruh. No. That's bad. That's bad. I don't know, bro. I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, we could put the composters here, right? Let me know. What do you guys think? Does this look weird? I don't think it looks weird. I don't think... No, I think that looks fine. Yeah. I think it looks fine. Oh, what happened here? Thanks for another great quote. GG's, bro. I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. How many is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 28 villagers? I think we're good, bro. I don't think we need any more. Mix in some looms and chiseled. Yeah, I will. But to be honest, like, once we have all the villagers in place, we're probably not going to be able to see this too much. Like, a lot of this won't even be visible. Oh, sorry, buddy. There you go. Yeah, you're not really even going to be able to see this. But I guess up here, we could probably bring the sandstone around. Why are they all farmers? This is where I'm gonna get all my emeralds. I'm gonna trade all my emeralds for or all my pumpkins, because we're gonna be building a pumpkin farm underneath of this. I really like this though. And I think we just had chandeliers here. We had like two pretty big chandeliers. And then back here we could do a staircase, which I'll probably use a different wood type for, but for now we're gonna do spruce. Yeah, so if I ever need emeralds for anything, this is where we're gonna get them. To be honest, on the upper ledge, yeah, I'm gonna add like a railing too. Yeah, we're definitely gonna add a railing. I wonder if this could be taller. No, you don't really have space for it. That's fine. This just gonna give us some room here to build maybe like a hardcore heart. I think would look pretty cool. I don't know if we could do that out of shelves though. Let me see. Oops. We got to add something here, like up top. Try like a painting maybe. I don't know if there's any good 3x3 paintings though. Placeholder items. We'll change this up. But I was thinking something along the lines of like a hardcore heart would look pretty cool. I just don't think we're going to be able to fit that here. I'm not upset about the paintings though. I think it looks decent. Xander, welcome in, dude. We need to collab with Nate. We do need one of those. Loved your 500 days video. Thank you, bro. We're working on the next episode right now. Actually, you should go watch the most recent episode that I posted with the Guardian farm. And then after this one, in a couple weeks, we're going to be building all of this in the hardcore world. Sand colored? I'm translating documents and it's out of order and confusing. GG's. No, I don't think we're going to put the hardcore hard in here. I don't think it fits. I'm not upset about this though. Okay, so all we need, like the last thing, terraforming going crazy. Thanks, bro. Yeah, dude, I think this came out so clean, dude, with the trees and everything. I think it looks so good. Gold, do you recognize this at all? I also love this little house, dude. Looks so good. Yeah, Arcane, I've actually spent time like learning Axiom and how to paint trees in and stuff. And obviously, like, we're probably going to expand this later on, the forest, but I think it looks really good for what it is right now. And I love the trail leading up. I love that it's overgrown. I mean, we might trim up some of the grass. Been looking for a person that is good at building, is really chill at the same time. Then I found you. Oh, thank you, bro. It looks familiar. Yeah, bro, it's from the OG hardcore world, dude. It's from the OG hardcore world. I'll show you. So this is where I got a lot of inspiration for the world. This is my original hardcore world. Like, I haven't died on it. We're 1600 days in. And I just stopped playing on it because I wasn't recording anything. And everything that you see here was built without the use of Lightmatica or schematics. And this is my villager area in the first hardcore world. So you can see how much I've progressed when comparing. This is really good, but also at the same time could have been a lot better. This is my original Parthenon here, which I love, but I was gonna completely recreate this one, but then I don't know, I just thought I could do better. I thought I could build better than this. I felt like this is like, I don't know, it's just old, you know, it's old. I thought I could do better, and I can, which I think I did. About them books in almost a decade, and you nailed it. Oh, thanks, bro. It gives Percy Jackson. Oh, I missed that one. Percy Jackson vibes, dude. That's awesome. What the heck? But this is the cart. I don't know, bro. Like, I just think this cart's perfect. This is a perfect cart. Everything about it. Everything about it. I just love it. Yeah, so this is the inspiration for the new world we're working on. It does look great, but the terraforming, I did not like at all. Like, I don't like what we did with the terraforming. Well, the terraforming looks good, but it just kind of, I don't know. The Parthenon, this build is supposed to be at the highest point of the city, you know, and it's just not. And now we have this. And this looks incredible, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm glazing myself too much. But like, this compared to the other thing that we had, I think this just looks so much better. The framing of this, like, imagine this thumbnail, dude. Well, I mean, you kind of already see the thumbnail, but it's for the thumbnail for the stream. But like, come on, bro. That's peak. That's peak. Oh, not Quake Pro. I love it. Very happy with this build. I think we're about to wrap up though, because I've been live for like 2.5 hours. I think once I'm done adding all these lights, we're gonna call it. Thumbnail going crazy and saying I'm actually watching Sinnoh right now. Dude, that's where I got a lot of my build inspiration, bro. You want to know who else is good, Arcane? If you look up Azrael, he was in Sinnoh's most recent video. That's where I learned how to do the tree thing. Was from Azrael. He's a smaller creator, but dude, his builds are insane. I'm really trying to build like that, dude. Like that's my goal, is to become a better builder and do stuff like that. I think I'm nailing it so far. It's in my own style, but I really like it. Found my sister is reselling Pokemon packs. It's over. GG's, bro. Aloka, I don't like her. I don't like her one bit. We could even cover this up, I think. How to get better at building? I would say watch creators that build good is what I would recommend. That's how I do it, honestly. And I build concept art. I look at concept art and I build it. So we do /time set night. It should give like a glow. That's peak. That's so peak, dude. Oh my gosh. Using references as guides is a good way, but also try not to copy. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like a lot of these are reference photos. What I'll do is I'll upload my references in the Discord. Like this, I looked at a reference picture. This one I looked at a reference photo, but it's loosely based. It's not exactly the same. I do my own spin on it. So I should just see your videos more. Exactly, bro. I think for this next video, I'm going to go more in depth on how I build stuff, because in the last episode, I didn't really do that. So I'm going to cover like specific tech that I'm using or ways that I'm building. I think we just need to add lamps too. I need to add lanterns. Yeah, I love this though. This looks incredible. I'm really happy with this. Yeah, Arcane, actually, I don't know if I could pin Arcane, but you should definitely go check Arcane out. He has some insane builds. I think he's uploading a video on... Arcane, you're uploading on what day? Sunday? I think he's uploading a video on Sunday. I highly recommend you go check out his content too. Ooh, you know what we could use now? Cinnabar. Oh my gosh, bro. Wait a minute. I see Roman Empire in the title. I click. Dude, that I could not stop thinking about it, so I had to build it in Minecraft, you know? That's just what I do. I couldn't stop thinking about the Roman Empire. It consumed me. I was like, you know what? It's time. It's time to build it. Maybe we incorporate spruce wood. Can't go wrong with that. Dude, the cinnabar is crazy. Yeah, no worries, Arcane. Yeah, bro, I'm excited for the video, though. I'm hyped for it. I'm gonna watch it while I'm recording this episode. Oh, this is supposed to be one block up, I think. Yeah, like this. Can Jean Grey be Doctor Doom? We'll find out. I just feel like all my builds are the same as the last one. That's why you gotta do, like, if you've noticed my hardcore episodes, I build like different styles every episode. Because I'm actively challenging myself. You know, I want to build better. I want to do different things. It's a different vibe, this one, but I think it's still good. The footage was hard to work with because I recorded like, yo, dude, Arcane, sometimes I do that. That's why I always have flashback running, because if I don't like the way I recorded something, I do a voiceover over flashback. Jane could be Doctor Doom. Dude, Kaylee made me hot chocolate, bro. W Kaylee. She's playing Sims right now. She's right behind me. She's not paying attention to me though. Story of my life. I'm curious whether it'd be possible to integrate endstone bricks. I've seen a couple people use tweaking to get it right. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely thought about endstone. So here's my thing with endstone bricks, right? They have this weird hue to them. I don't know how to explain it. You can use them, but it's like more along, it's not even like birch, especially without shader. I mean, without shaders, it looks a bit better. So I'm sure I could have incorporated it, actually. I probably could have. I don't know. But even now, it still has like a weird, it's like a weird hue. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, bro. I'm not against it. I just don't know. I don't know how I would incorporate them. You know what I mean? They're too green. I don't know if they're green. I don't know what it is, bro. But because I've built with them before. I just can't, like, I don't know. I feel like they would go really good with sulfur. For sure they would go good with sulfur. You could definitely make a gradient out of this. Maybe like, it's too yellow. I don't know. I can't stand for any birch slander. I love birchwood, bro. If you know how to use it, birch can really make a build pop. Okay, I don't know how I feel about the chandelier though. I think the mangrove's throwing me off. As much as I would love to use it, I think we're gonna have to go with the old-fashioned spruce. Dude, you know what wood sucks? Acacia. Acacia wood's awful. Even though I use it for terraforming. But like orange, I don't know, bro. It's got its... You can apply it, but... I don't know. I struggle with acacia sometimes. I struggle with acacia. I do. For terraforming, it's solid. For anything else, though, it's like, eh. This might be too much chandelier. That's way too much, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Winland, welcome in, dude. How we doing, bro? I think we do... How many arches do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could do... one like this, and then a chandelier like this. That's solid. That's so much better. Oh my gosh. That's peak. That's peak. certain blocks just because they're not good / comfortable building with them. I feel like I'm gonna make an Acacia accent build just to call you out, bro. Bro, do it. Let's go. I want to see it. But I feel like, here's my thing. I feel like you can build with any block in the game if you're a good builder. You can make anything work. You know what I mean? It's totally possible. Orange Dragon incoming. Okay, yeah, but if you're using it for organics, it's understandable. You could make it work for sure. I'm pretty happy with this so far. Roman Empire. Stairs only challenge when, bro? What? Ooh, that's actually a good point. We need to come up with some lamps. We need to make some lamps, dude. And I don't know if I want to do this lamp design that I've been doing. We could do this lamp design, or we can try one with copper golems, right? Let me know what you guys think about these lamp designs. We're gonna come up with some, and then I want you guys to let me know which one we should go with for the build. So I have this design that I've been using a lot around like the rest of my world, which is why I kind of want to change it up. I've been using this lamp design, or we could test something new, which I used in Wandercraft actually, which is like this. Or a mixture of both. Also, Xander, bro, see you later. Enjoy CS2, bro. Did the Roman Empire utilize street lamps? I don't know. Probably not. But the Roman Empire also didn't have giant North American pine trees all around it. You know what I mean? I do not really like the first one. I love the first one. I think the first one looks so good. Yo, see you later, Arcane. Yeah, we're going to end live here in a second. I'll probably figure this out on my own. Because I can kind of wait to do this. I don't have to do this right now. Maybe we'll do like little barrels leading all the way up with lanterns. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to end stream there, guys. We've been live for almost 3 hours, so... how long? Yeah, almost 3. So we're going to end it there. Thanks for hanging out with me, though. We're one step closer to finishing this build, which means I'm one step closer to start recording the YouTube video. Yeah, I do have a community Discord. Yep, you can find it in the description. Also, Marcus, welcome in. We're unfortunately ending stream. But thanks for hanging out with me, all. I hope you guys have a wonderful and safe Monday night, depending on where you're at. God bless you guys. And I'll be live again on Wednesday, possibly. Okay. Yeah, Discord's in the description, and I will catch you guys on Wednesday.